What's up, guys? Paparazzi talking ball cards. I got a small CSG bulk reveal. I know that's kind of a, what do you call it, an oxymoron, a bulk small reveal, but it's only 25 cards. I submitted this after they did their promo for $12 a card, so relatively inexpensive and pretty quick. I think they were around like 6 weeks door to door or something like that. We did get 2 rejections, kind of a bummer. These are, this card, you might recognize this card. This is a Pete Rose second year, and let's take a look. Forgive my dry, crusty hands here. Uneven, wavy, I think they mean edge, uneven, wavy edge. And so, let's see if I can get this thing out of there. Here we go. So it's a decent looking card. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but as you can see right here, this edge is wavy. So yeah, no holder for this guy. That's a factory edge. It's not trimmed. But yeah, let's see. 55 Bowman Whitey Ford. This card was a little small, but they said it does not fit in a holder. So the card is small, so I'm not sure why they'd say that it doesn't fit in the holder. This card in particular, especially from the 1955 Bowman set, is they have some wide variation in how these cards were cut back in the day. So good news is I wasn't charged for those because those are considered to be factory issued. Factory issues, I meant to say. Let's go. Got some vintage and then some newer stuff in here. Get going. Monty Irvin, rookie, 1.5 fair. Let me make a little adjustment here. Sorry about that. Try not to catch the reflection either. Shit. Okay, that's a little better. 1.5 fair. I think that's a reasonable grade. We got a Nellie Fox rookie as well from the same set, 51 Bowman in a pour. Pour 1. That is fair as well. It's missing a corner, as you can see there. I'll pause on some of the more, the ones with interesting stories or whatnot. Ron Santo rookie, VG3, and that also matched my expectation. If you guys have watched some of my other, CSG reveals, you've probably heard me say that I think CSG is a little easy when it comes to grading vintage. This is an example of that. That's why I brought that up. This is a Joe Morgan rookie. And so, one of the things I think you should be able to pick up on the camera here is that this edge is also wavy. So I'm surprised that they graded and encapsulated this card and not the Pete Rose card. It's a little more apparent on the back. You see this hump in the card right there? So that was kind of surprising. The other thing that's surprising is EX Mint. I don't think this is, well, they actually call it EX Near Mint. So I don't think that's, I would put this more at EX. So my expectation was a 5. But yeah, it's a nice copy. There aren't any wrinkles or whatnot, except for this weird factory cut. So that's fine. Gets a 6. Unitas from the 66 Philadelphia set gets a 5. EX5. Nicely centered copy there. Norm Cash, this is a high number from that 1967 top set. Gets the EX5. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I was actually expecting a 6, but the centering actually, maybe the 5 makes more sense. I did not measure or verify the centering on the card, but it gets a 5. That's probably going to be something I just snap and sell raw through Greg Morris cards or something like that, because in a 5, I think it's probably worth more out of the holder and in the raw. Okay, this is the highlight of the order. 1968 tops, Mickey Mantle. gets a 6. Yeah, card is centered pretty well. This card went into the order to help fill it out. I had to hit the 25 card minimum, and I'd recently already done a CSG submission, so this kind of filled out that order. And I think this is a pretty nice copy. EX near mint 6. Anyways, that was one of the highlights. Oh, quick note about that. As I mentioned, the order was at $12 per card, but they did upcharge me for this. They charged me $20 total for this. So not a ridiculous upcharge like I've gotten with PSA on occasion, but an upcharge nonetheless. 69 Topps Pete Rose All-Star, near mint 7. 7 was what I was expecting. So happy with that result. I think we're going to be getting into some football here. Some additional football cards. Gale Sayers from the 71 Top set. 5.5. There's a scratch down here on the card. And, you know, I think they got this about right. I would put it at an EX5 if I were the grader. But their grading scale is a little different from my experience. Walter Payton second year card gets a 6.5. Happy with this. This card's pretty sharp, but as you can see, it's off center top to bottom. 6.5. Let me take a sip of my coffee here. All right. Marvin Harrison, 1996 SP. 9.5 mint plus. This corner, that one's actually pretty clean. Let me see. One of them had a touch. Yeah, it's this one. That's a bit of a touch, so I think a 9.5 is about right. Back's pretty clean, but that same corner on the back is a little, that's definitely a touch. So I would agree. This is not a gem mint card. Okay. Another Marvin Harrison. This is his 96 finest in a 9. It's nice. Most of these cards are the remainder of these cards are going to be modern. This is another Marvin Harrison card, but this is cool. This is his. This is a 96 leaf gold leaf rookie signatures. Gets the 8.5 near mint to mint plus. Marvin Harrison, and as you can see here, it says authentic signatures. If you guys saw a recent PSA modern reveal that I had, PSA rejected this card and said that it needed to go through PSA DNA. And a couple of you subscribers pointed out that that's because pack pulled autos from 1996 and earlier need to go through PSA DNA, which was kind of frustrating. I wanted this to be in a PSA holder, but it will stay in this CSG holder. Gets a 10 on the auto. Yeah, that's nice. I really like that card. It is my only Marvin Harrison autograph card. Let's see if that'll stay up. Looks like it will. No, it won't. Okay. We'll move that off to the side. All right, let me straighten this out a little bit. Cool. Tony Gonzalez, Topps Chrome, mint 9. Pretty low end card here. I'll throw some pricing information in when I have it available. Fred Taylor, in a near mint to mint 8. I thought this was going to be like an 8.5. The auto did get a 10. I think he's got a good chance to get into the Hall of Fame. Reggie Wayne, speaking of guys that I think have a good chance to get into the Hall of Fame, this is his rookie refractor. But that grade was a bit of a bummer. I was hoping this would be able to get an 8. And I just realized that they didn't label it as a refractor. And this is a refractor. So this one's going to have to go back. That's unfortunate. I don't think being in a 7.5 adds any value. So yeah, I don't even know if I'll go through the effort of sending that back. Andre Johnson, another guy I think who can get into the Hall. You're going to see a bit of a theme here with that. This is his Topps Pristine refractor. Gets a 9.5 Mint Plus. Another guy that I think is going to get into the Hall. They don't build running backs like they used to. If you guys watch Nolan over at Elite Co 3, he's on board with this as well. I think Steven Jackson's going to get in. This is one of his rookie autos from Press Pass out of 100. Oh, and the auto got a 10. It's about 5 more cards. This is a no-doubter slam dunk. Bowman Chrome, Larry Fitz, 9.5. This is his rookie Bowman Chrome. He is an absolute slam dunk to get into the Hall. And got another one. This one got the Gem Mint 10. It's centered up and clean, a clean copy. So I think that's reasonable. This is a really low pop card with SGC and PSA, I believe. So that's kind of cool to get. Darrell Rivas, he's probably going to get into the Hall as well. I mean, they called this guy, I grew up watching him play, and they called it Rivas Island if you were an opponent receiver facing off against him. Rivas Island, because you're pretty much screwed. He's going to hold you down. Mint 9 there. Let's see. Bowman Chrome, Devin Hester. This is another guy I think he'll get into the Hall as a specialist. It was insane watching him run kicks back. Kicks and punts, I think. Returner. Yeah. Anyways, this is his refractor in an 8. That's a bummer. Like I said, I was hoping for a 9. And then Aaron Donald to finish this up. 2014 Topps Finest X-Fractor in a 10. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I kind of like these CSG reveals. I love the slabs, and it's kind of a different type of reveal for me, since I get to throw kind of a wide mix of cards in there, since PSA recently is splits them up into different categories of modern or vintage. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this Paparazzi reveal. Until next time, Paparazzi out of here, talking ball cards.